sec, I'm having a shower. Welcome to David's Yacht Express. Well, this is the IM LS9, the Intelligence in Motion. But previously, the LS9 been introduced in Chinese market in last December, so we've been watching that already being released in the market. But today, I finally got a chance to test drive this LS9, and I gotta say, it's ever the first car that's been tested that I can take a shower in it. Previously in IM, we have LS6, LS7, but LS9 is totally a different story. Well, here in China, the number 9 means maximum, means the utmost, means the most. So LS9 probably would be the most, the biggest car in size, the most luxurious car in design, because the intelligent emotion, I assume, could be the most intelligent and the most powerful car. But after I drive it for only a couple of minutes, I want to say today, I'm not going to say anything about intelligence, I'm not going to mention anything about its power, although its power is great. But I want to mention, to some extent, it redefines the word luxury. That reminds me one of the questions we've been asking ourselves back to 10 years ago when electric cars firstly been introduced in Chinese market. People are asking this question, well, if I were to choose from a traditional petrol car or a new electric car, there are several questions need to be answered. Is it safe? Is it convenient? Is it comfortable? Well, the safe problems could be solved in the past decade, mostly actually, but is it comfortable? I'm thinking about IM LS9 gives a totally another answer. This could be definitely more comfortable. It redefines the standard of luxury. Welcome to your new house. Take a look. Multiple choices of the interior designs, of course. So whenever you press down the braking, the door is going to close automatically. The seats will be adjusted to your own positions. Everything you touch is rather soft. I don't know the name of those textures, but it's great, it's luxurious. It's a standard full-size SUV with the HUD head-up display with 2 very big screens with the phone chargers here. Enough spaces to put your bottles, enough spaces to storage everything you have. I love that B&O speakers, very good sounds. We have rooftop glass, we have the screens for the second row with very comfortable steering wheels. One thing about the steering, it has is mysterious technologies. They can adjust the angles of 4 wheels at the same time to make sure the turning radius is less than 5 meters. Imagining this is such a big full-size SUV, the turning radius of this one is equivalent of the turning radius of a very small Volkswagen Polo. Can you believe it? Oh, I think the key of IM LS9 lies on the second row. Well, this is the king space. The roof glass is beautiful. It's big enough, so you pretty much enjoy the beautiful winter, the beautiful sunshine of Beijing here. The seat is very comfortable, I promise you. You're gonna try that yourself. Although it's not big enough like an MPV, but this is, I guarantee you, very comfortable seats. One thing about this second row, the whole vehicle is equipped with floor heating. You get it right, floor heating. It's also the first cars I've ever tried which is equipped with floor heating. Well, if you lived in like the cities like Beijing or some of the other northern places, you're gonna know the essence of any vehicles equipped with floor heating. Well, it provides you with comfortable temperatures without giving you the unnecessary heating wind blowing just in front of your face. So this is something I love. And in terms of this handle, everyone got it, but try that. Do you get that one? Everything's electric. To some extent, this IM LS9 has everything the other vehicles probably got, but this one has done it better. So to some extent, I say this one redefines the word luxury. It has the third row, of course. When you adjust the second row to the right positions, the third row is okay to sit. But I still believe the king and queen space for this whole vehicle lies on the second row. This is so comfortable. When you put the third row seats down, it would be something like this, the trunk. Remember the tent. The tent is hidden in that black box with the carbon fiber as the stick. One thing after taking a shower, very interesting, when you lifted this panel, you're gonna see the shower thing. This is a 10 liters tank. It could fill the waters inside. The plugs provide the water has been heated in the right temperatures. This is seriously taking a shower with that. You've got tubes to connect this tank, and you stretch that tent out there. You hide yourself in a tent. 10 liters hot water with this shower to clean yourself. I don't know who came up with that idea, but I love it. Remember the questions I asked at the very beginning of the show, saying back to 10 years ago, when you're going to have to choose from electric cars like this or some other traditional petrol cars. You're going to ask yourself one question: is it safe? Now, the answer is affirmative, yes. Is it comfortable? Well, it could be said as comfortable at the very beginning when electric cars were firstly introduced in this market, but today, after driving this, I'm going to say this is definitely a lot more comfortable than its predecessors. I'll explain this because comfort is something could not be introduced in numbers. But first of all, the turning radius. I'm going to show you the turning radius from the outside. This is so convenient. It feels like when you make the U-turn, for example, it feels like you're driving a very compact small car instead of a big 5 meters full-size SUV. In terms of power compared to its comfortness, I don't think power stands out, but less than 5 seconds acceleration from 0 to 60 miles. It's definitely an okay power, isn't it? One thing about electric cars, I don't know how many of you have these feelings when driving some of the old electric cars. You're gonna get the feeling of a little bit nauseous. I mean, this one is equipped with anti-dizziness. Equipped with that, you won't feel nauseous. I mean, you won't feel sorry about putting too much powers or breaking down too abruptly. This is definitely more comfortable. The support is enough, gives you enough confidence. So this is IM LS9, 50,000 US dollars in Chinese market, big full 5 meters full-size SUVs. I'm thinking about one thing, as I mentioned previously when I test driving. I keep thinking, if one of those car manufacturers like IM start to think to make their own products better, instead of add some other necessary or unnecessary things on, could be the right way to explore. Do you think?